Hello there everyone, welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree. I did that intro like 5 times just now, just stumbling over my words. This video is going to be about these Maybelline Expert Wear eyeshadows, these oldies but goodies. I have all of these here, plus this little one here that just kind of sits. It doesn't, as many times as I've arranged this, I cannot get them all to fit. But anyway, these are the Maybelline Expert Wear eyeshadows, obviously depotted. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these shadows. I used to have 2 other ones that were really awful, like a silver one and a gold one. I didn't keep those ones, but I kept all of these. I still reach for these and use these. And someone had mentioned, I never thought to mention them in another video though, because I did a video on these like a year, maybe even 2 years ago. And someone left a comment on it recently saying that they still use these and love them. And I was like, I still use those. I should talk about them again for drugstore month. So these are definitely an oldie but a goodie. I know it was probably 1 or 2 years ago, at least 2 years maybe. They kind of, I don't know if they changed out the formula, but they did kind of relaunch them. There were displays on them. They were doing commercials. They kind of were trying to reinvigorate the love for these because these are something they've had around for a long, long time. I will swatch all the shades. I would say the formula isn't something that everybody's going to love. If you are a eyeshadow like connoisseur and you have palettes and palettes and palettes, high-end brands, all kinds of stuff, I don't think these are going to be like your absolute favorite go-to formula because there's a lot of formulas out there that appeal to a lot of different people and not everyone likes the same kind of thing. But it is a formula. All right, let's just get swatching. I'll talk about it while I'm swatching. So this is the first shade called Tastefully Taupe. This is, at least it's not broken. This is one of my favorite ones here. I have never swatched these before, have I? If I have, it's been a long time. Maybe I swatched them in that old video, but this is the shade Tastefully Taupe. This is how it looks here. These are shadows, I would say, for the people that kind of use the same kind of shade all the time. And you use one eyeshadow up and you buy another eyeshadow. That's the kind of people I usually see buying these. They'll come in with their old container and go, I want another one of these. So that's just something to note. This is the shade called the Glow Down. I actually have this on as a highlighter today. Let me put some more on so you can see it. I've been trying to use eyeshadows as highlighters lately. Am I overdoing it with the highlighter? I don't know. I've been trying to use eyeshadows as highlighters lately, and I think this one is beautiful. So it's a beautiful shade. I'm going to do a concentrated swatch for you. Really nice gold shiny shade. It looks great as an eyeshadow, but looks awesome on the face. I love this shadow. Another really awesome one is called Nude Glow. It's this one right here. Love this one. This one also looks really good on the face. This one kind of reminds me of the Maybelline Rose Gold highlight that I love so much. A little bit more tame, but this one would also make a really great highlighter. Also beautiful on the lids. This is a really go-to awesome shadow. I use this one pretty regularly, but not all the time. But this is one that I reach for kind of the most out of all these shadows here. Love this one. The formula is creamy. It's not over the top creamy. It doesn't feel like there's any silicone-y stuff or dimethicone or mineral oil in them. They're not that kind of like foiled, oily kind of feeling. Where am I going with this? But they're smooth. They feel smooth and they look great, and I really like these a lot. I'm trying to guess the shades before I look. Perpetually Plum. No. Is that a CoverGirl shade? Perpetually Plum? This is called Humdrum Plum. I wrote them all on the back. This is one, though, that does have that kind of really rich feel to it. This is the shade right here. This is one that I feel goes on better with the finger on a bare lid. Like this shade doesn't look amazing on top of other shadows. Like it won't stick just because it's that weird kind of formula. But I really like this one a lot. I think these shadows are really good if you are, like I was saying a second ago, like that person that does everyday kind of looks, like nude stuff, brown, tan, kind of eyes like that. But you want something, like a fun pop of color that isn't over the top, that's going to make it look like, oh my god, you're wearing purple eyeshadow? That's what I think these are. Like this next one here, Hunter Green? Forest Green. Oh, it's pretty close. This is another one of those shades that if you want a green shadow but you don't want it to be super green, if you're afraid of color but you just want to dip your toes in the water, this is a really good, inexpensive green eyeshadow. And I think especially if you've never used green, this is a really good one to try out, that purple one as well. I like this one a lot. It's not, you know, super bright and flashy, but I think it's an everyday kind of green color, and I really like it. The next one here, I can't remember the name of this one. Turquoise Sea. That's how this one looks. This one's really pretty. This one has the same kind of formula, very similar to that purple one there. There's a swatch of it up here. Another one that only goes well. If you wanted to get a really intense blue, definitely use it on your finger, on your lid. But if you're just wanting something easy, like maybe that purple or the green, like I was saying, just a weird pop of color, you're kind of afraid of color, use a fluffy brush and you're going to get a very light wash of blue. But something really pretty, and I think something that the person that does everyday kind of looks might appreciate. This one, what is this? Cool Cocoa. I actually have this on as bronzer today because I thought, I'm using eyeshadows as highlight. Why not just try it as a bronzer? So that's the shade right here. This one is awesome as well. It's a really nice, basic, kind of cool brown shade. And I think it goes really well in the rest of the line here. So yeah, I like that one. All of these are satin finishes, by the way. None of them are shimmers or mattes. They're all satin. And they all have a really nice finish. I like them. This one's called, oh, I couldn't think. Pink Wink. I have like accidents. I don't know how to depot properly. But this one, oh, my fingers are dirty. Okay. Let's swatch that one again. This one right here, really pretty shade. This one goes really well with like Nude Glow, and this one right here. I haven't tried that one as a highlight. I want to try that one as a highlighter. It has a really like gold kind of shift, not over the top gold, but a nice gold shift. I actually used this as blush the other day, and it really reminded me of the way that I tried out this Natasha Denona blush recently. In a video, actually, and when I turned my face, it was so gold that I freaked out. It was a little over the top. This is like the same kind of finish. Like, it looks pink at one angle, and the other angle, it's so gold. It kind of reminded me of that kind of look. I think this would look great as a highlight. Last one here is called Blue Blazes. It's this one right here, that's nice cornflower blue. This is another blue that I think someone who's really, really not into color, who just wants to try something crazy, might really appreciate. It's a really nice, cool toned blue, and I really like this shade a lot. Let me swatch it a little heavier so you can see it a little better. It's kind of like a steel blue with a little bit of gray maybe in it. I really like this one a lot. And yeah, that's that. I just wanted to swatch these for you because I think these are a very underrated product. Like I said, though, not everyone's going to love this formula or really appreciate how light the green is, or how light the blue is, or how light the purple is. But I think people that really love neutral looks and browns and stuff might really like something like that. Just a nice fun pop of color that's not over the top. So yeah, that is that. I just thought I would mention these shadows today because someone reminded me of them recently, and I've been liking them. So yes, I've been loving rediscovering them because I said I do use them here and there, and I do keep this palette out, and I do like using it, but I never talk about it. So I thought, why not give this palette a little bit more love, let people see that they're actually kind of good. And I think these are an overlooked product at the drugstore, just in Maybelline's line in general. So yeah, that is that, and I thought I would just share those with you today. If you have used these, or you like them, or anything like that, let me know. And let me know if you've tried the Glow Down as a highlight, because dang, it is pretty. But yes, that is that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I will see you in another one. Goodbye.